Which brother are you? The killer?
But we don't hit family.
Have you ever been so engrossed in television show that you couldn't wait for the next episode to air? Well, The Brother Sun is probably already well known to you if you enjoy complex storylines, compelling characters, and riveting drama. What can we expect from the much-awaited second season? Come along with us as we find out the mysteries and secrets that lie ahead in the upcoming chapter of The Brother Sun. From unsolved questions to fresh narrative twists. Let's get started. Samsung Lee, star of The Brother Sun, spoke positively about the prospect of a second season. Starring writer Byron Wu and co-creator Brad Falchuk of American Horror Story, the 8-episode series debuted on Netflix on January 4. The project, which tells the tale of a family that comes together as a factional conflict breaks out, was formally revealed in February 2022. Oscar winner Michelle Yeoh leads the cast of Brother Sun, which also includes Justin Chien, Lee, Jun Lee, and Heidi Kwan. Samsung Lee spoke with Digital Spy about the potential for the second season of The Brother Sun. The actor portrayed Bruce Sun has stated that more than one season of the Netflix series is planned. With the first chapter concluded, Lee also expressed excitement about the potential direction the tale could take. What do you think about this? But first, what can you know about The Brother Sun? In the Netflix series, the head of a strong triad is targeted by an unidentified assassin, throwing a Taiwanese crime family into chaos. Leading the ensemble as Aline's son is Michelle Yeoh, joined by Justin Chien as the infamous murderer Charles Chairleg's son, and Samsung Lee as the innocent but crucial Bruce Sun. Against the backdrop of Taipei's violent underground conflicts, the series deftly mixes themes of family and brotherhood. According to the sources, the first part of the show follows Bruce Sun as the exact moment when unbelievable circumstances completely upended his typical Californian existence. When an unidentified assassin shoots the head of a formidable Taiwanese triad, the mayhem breaks out. Despite the fact that Aline is more capable than she seems, this prompts the oldest son, Charles, to travel to Los Angeles in order to protect his mother. Bruce, the younger brother, is the one who actually needs to be protected because he has been fully kept in the dark about the facts until then. The family members eventually have to band together before it's too late, though, as Taipei's deadliest societies square off against a new emerging faction for domination. His blissful ignorance is no longer an option. Positive reviews have been received for The Brother Sun. Viet Nagayan and Kevin Tancharian deserves recognition for their direction, which resulted in a number of exciting and unforgettable action sequences. The show's performances and viewpoints were praised despite some critics believing that the combination of comedy and drama was a mistake. Following Lee's comments, audiences have responded favorably as well, which is another helpful indicator. Since Netflix has not yet made an official announcement, it's unable to confirm that The Brother Sun will have a second season at this time. With an 85% critic and 91% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, the series received favorable reviews when it debuted and shot to the top of Netflix top 10 charts. It would be shocking to see Netflix cancel the series given its popularity with viewers and critics alike. So in the event that a second season is produced, this is what we can anticipate. Have you ever thought about its casting? And do you expect any new characters from the upcoming season? Get ready for a reunion with the well-known characters that made Season 1 possible. It's anticipated that Michelle Yeoh, Justin Chien, and Samsung Lee will return to their respective parts as Bruce Sun, Charles, and Aline. Heidi Kwan, Jun Lee, and Alice Hukin are among the ensemble cast members who ought to make a triumphant comeback. Some characters, such as the Blood Boots, played by Zhang Zhang, Grace Huang, played by Madison Hu, and Xing, played by Jenny Yang, had a cruel end in the first season and most certainly won't be back for a second. The primary cast of The Brother Sun should return if the show is renewed for a second season. Samsung Lee as Bruce, Johnny Kyo as Big Sun, Jun Lee as TK, Heidi Kwan, Alexis, Alice Hukin as May or June, Michelle Yeoh as Mama Sun, and Justin Chien as Charles make up the cast. We most certainly won't be seeing Madison Hu Grace, Jenny Yang as Sheng, or Jun Zhang as Blood Boots in the second season, given what happened in the first season and how it concluded. Naturally, viewers could anticipate several well-known actors to appear on the show alongside Yeoh if the second season is revealed. On the other hand, you might be curious to know about the plot story, aren't you? Let's have a look at the plot according to the sources. The second season of The Brother's Son could have a different narrative point. Primary plot points would be Mama's son, Bruce, and Charles taking different routes. Mama's son learns the truth about her sister's death and exacts her well-earned retribution on Big Son, serving her husband for her entire life. She intends to return to Taipei now that he's in the hospital. After the shootout in Episode 7, Mama's son will reestablish herself as the Dragon Head and lead the remaining groups. Charles decides to travel with Mama's son back to Taipei. This will be a big shift for him because he has spent the majority of his life being ensnared by his father's influences. In the end, he decided to leave Bruce behind in Los Angeles. However, he gives his brother a box of churros along with the sports automobile. Charles hopes to resume baking in the future. Charles would find it difficult to adapt a typical existence, or as normal as being a member of a gangster family can get, anyway. Due to the suffering Big Son has brought his family, Bruce is waging war on him. In the end, he was unable to carry out his ultimate plot to kill Big Son in the safe house. To cause enough wounds for his father to require hospitalization, he shoots him. Bruce, though, is aware that the authorities will intervene and take him into custody. In the next second season, Bruce may reveal a completely other side to us, one in which he embraces the darkness of coming from a family of gangsters in order to exact revenge on Big Son. What do you think about this plot? Samsung Lee discussed a possible Season 2 and what he would want to see from a show in an exclusive interview with MovieWeb. Seasons to come will see more gangster drama and family upheavals as creators Wu and Falchuk reassured fans that Big Son is far from beaten. The first season unanswered connections raised the possibility that tranquility is a transient luxury. Also, there's a speculation about Mama Son's revenge in the second season. Have you ever heard of that before? The fact that Big Son is still alive is another essential story aspect that might be included in the possible second season. He would definitely exact retribution on Mama's son and his children for what they did to him, taking revenge on Mama's son for causing his health to worsen throughout his hospital stay, retaliation for Bruce shooting and hurting him, retaliation against Charles for leaving him. He's obviously not someone to play around with, and this could make a second season more vicious if it happens. In addition, a case against Big Son is presented in the post-credit sequence following the season finale, and it's based on the testimony of Frank Ma, one of the few leaders still alive. However, Sean, Big Son's associate, plans to track down Frank Ma before he can give his statement. Now, everything is building towards the second season's revenge storyline. Big Son does not appear to have any intention of disappearing, despite Mama's son and her son's best efforts to live their lives without him. Netflix offers streaming for Brother's Son's first season. As a whole, the show centers on a crime family in Taiwan that must deal with anarchy following the assassination of a tyrant leader. Under the direction of Michelle Yeoh, it delves into themes of family and brotherhood against the backdrop of Taipei's underbelly. While the first season ends harmoniously, there are hints of unresolved issues in the post-credit scenes of the second season. Are you ready for the mind-blowing insights and dramatic moments that lie ahead? As you excitedly await the debut of this highly anticipated season, stay tuned for additional updates, hypotheses, and unique insights. So are you excited to watch this movie on the screen? Share your thoughts with us about the updates. If you want to know more about movie updates, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click on the bell icon to not miss out on any video and to get notifications on time. Don't hesitate to give suggestions for our videos. We'll catch you next time.